Hello students, today we are going to see this topic ER diagram. Okay, so ER diagram represents data virtually, okay, on how they relate to each other. This model follows separate notations for representing data into entities, attributes, and relationship between the entities. So ER modeling diagram notations. Okay, so you will be having you have to represent this ER model in a diagrammatic way. So each entity will have some symbol, each attribute will have some symbol, and each relationship will have some symbol. Okay, so we'll be seeing one by one. Okay, so here you can see that entity is two types. Okay, one is strong entity and another one is weak entity. So strong entity will be given in a simple rectangle box with a single border. Okay, so but here in the next row you can see that weak entity is displayed by using a double rectangle box, uh, which is known as which is represented by double bordered rectangle box. Next is relationship. Okay, relationship is represented by rhombus symbol. Okay, so rhombus or diamond shape symbol. So in that relationship also has two relationship, one is strong and another one is weak. So here you can see that it is represented by a single line and a double line. Okay, so single line represents a strong entity and double line represents weak relationship entity. Okay, so next is attributes. Attributes is represented by using ellipse shaped symbol. Okay, so here in the example you can see that age is given in an elliptical or oval shaped symbol. Okay, so here you can see that key entity is represented by the underline. Okay, the word or the key entity is being described by using underline. Okay, next is derived attribute from entity. Okay, so an attribute which is derived from another entity is known as a derived attribute. Say for example, you can calculate the age by using this date of birth. So date of birth is an attribute, so you can get age from that date of birth. Okay, so this kind of derived attributes is denoted by using this dotted line inside the main ellipse. So next is multi-valued attributes, which means that in the previous topic we have seen a student can get multiple degrees. Okay, so this multi-valued attributes can be denoted by using this double layered or double lined ellipse shape. Okay, so by this representation method uh, you can you can draw any type of database. Okay, you can create any kind of database in a pictorial way. So here they are given one example. So ER diagram. So here you can see that the main entities are parents. In the yellow box you can see that, so parents, students, admin, class, subject, teachers. Okay, so these are all the main entities or strong entities in this database. So, and you can see that their relationship with each other is denoted by rhombus symbol, which is pink color. Okay, so pink color rhombus symbol is denoting the relationship between the entities. And here you can see that there are green oval shaped symbol, which is attributes. Okay, so this is the uh, overall description of the uh, ER diagram. Okay, so here you can see that parents have students enroll themselves to the admin to teach. Okay, to get the education. Okay, so admin hires means they they take interview for teachers and they appoint teachers. Okay, so admin adds a subject. Okay, so here you can see that when you move on from 10th standard to 11th subject, they allocate the subjects. Okay, so so these are all the things that are handled here. Okay, so this is what it's given here in this example. So example given below is an example of ER diagram for the scenario of a school management system. We have many entities in the parents, students, admin, teachers, class, and subject. These are all the entities. Okay. So parents have name, ID, first name, last name. Student has ID, name, first name, last name. Teachers also have their name, ID, and phone number, address, everything. Okay. So everything is being described here. Parents have students, admin enroll students, admin hires teachers, admin adds subjects, teachers subject, teachers is assigned to a class. So these are all the work of these are all the works of admin and the relationship between them. So the next topic is introduction to MySQL. So MySQL is an RDBMS software. Okay, so you can download this MySQL software from the internet and you can install it in your computer, and you can create a database at your own way. Okay, so you can create database and you can use it in any kind of application. So this MySQL is a open source software. You can download it and you can easily install it and you can create your own database. So this why we are studying this MySQL. So if you want to create a database, then you have to know all the commands and how this MySQL works. Okay. So MySQL means MySQL. SQL, full form for SQL is already discussed in the previous topics. SQL means structured query language, which is the base for every database, not only MySQL. There are so many other database software which will be seen here. Okay, in the next picture itself you can see here. So MySQL, SQL Server, SQLite, and these are all the other Oracle. So these are all the other famous uh, DBMS softwares. Okay, RDBMS or DBMS softwares. So in which you can create database by using this SQL language. SQL means structured query language. It will have some syntax, or it will have some programming instructions to create database. So this SQL is common for all the DBMS softwares. Okay, so the same SQL can be used in MySQL. The same SQL code can be used in SQL Server. The same SQL command can be used in Oracle also. So these are all the different types of softwares that use the same SQL language. So here you can see that these are all the detailed description of SQL. MySQL. MySQL is a database management system found by the person Monty Wideness. Okay, and is named after his daughter named Michaeline. Defined a definition for database of SQL is mandatory to understand MySQL. In simple, a database is defined as the structured collection of data. Example, photo gallery is a database where you collect photos. So SQL means structured query language. It is not a database. Okay, it is a command. It is a set of commands to create database. Okay, so it is a standardized language used to access the database, and data are processed to turn into efficient information. So the SQL standard always refers to the current version, and the current version is 2003. Okay, so after that there is so many version. I think MySQL 11 is the current uh, is the current version of MySQL standard. Okay, so MySQL is an open source software uh, that allows managing relational database. It is also provides the flexibility of changing the source code as per the needs. Okay, it runs on multiple platforms like Windows, Linux, and it is scalable, reliable, and fast. Next is overview of web database. So normal database is created in your local computer itself, or you can also create database in the server. But web database is somewhat different. Okay, so this web database will be creating a database in the web server. Okay, so if you are creating a uh, very large web server, web database, then it will be very complex to access it. Okay, so while creating a web database, they'll be keeping so many restrictions so that it will be very light and it will be easy to access and it will not take that much time to load it. Okay, so many are in existence to meet out the needs of the application. The databases are broadly divided into heavy and light database. So mostly this web database will comes under this category, light database. Heavy database supports all the desktop application, whereas web applications are supported by light database. Below are the list of commonly used database. So here you can see these are all the different list of databases. Okay, softwares. So due to the rapid growth of web domain, most of the desktop application are being converted into web application. This transformation to the web results in the availability of many web application in the network. Heavy database does not meet out the network issues efficiently. Light database were able to handle all the issues raised by the network. So all the light database that supports the web applications are known as web database. MySQL is the most commonly used database in the world due to its ease of use. So here you can see that MySQL is the most commonly used database in web database, and not only in web database, it can also be used as a desktop database for desktop application. Okay, so desktop application means the application which is currently running on desktop platform alone. Okay, so it cannot be used as a web application. So web application means it will be running in the web browser. Okay, so that multiple user can use it. Okay, so at the same time, so this is the difference between web application and desktop application. So with this we'll finish the class today. We'll see the just MySQL administration, which has some commands which you'll be reading about what are all the commands to create database and what are all the commands to edit database. Everything can be seen in this MySQL administration topic. Okay, so thank you, students.